Hi everyone! Today we're doing another attempt of the Jumpless run, and before we start let me show you that both on keyboard and on gamepad my jump button is set to L3, so that you can see if I press it and so that I don't jump inadvertently by pressing cross. So let's go! So if you're not familiar with the category, the goal of this run is to finish the game without jumping, as the name suggests. And it started as a min jump category. It was designed and implemented by Sarge, and initially it contained 2 jumps. But then, thanks to some inputs from the community, Sarge was able to bring that down to no jumps at all, which is really amazing, so he deserves a lot of credit for all of this. So as you will see, we'll use the slides a lot to perform these tricks. And now, I also want to mention that I want to thank Sarge a lot for the help in learning that, for the setups he's explained to me and the tricks, how to perform them. And I will put in the description a link to his video, the world record, which is a 30:21. Now you may notice that my own PB is much longer than this, and my goal is not to compete directly with the world record. I want to get at least sub 1 hour, and also I would like to get sub 45 minutes. But the problem of this category, as you will see, is that it can be inconsistent and some of the tricks are a bit hard, or it's not grind friendly, so you need some luck, you need some a lot of bravery to try to face the run and try to go for a very good time. However, it should be possible, to get sub 30, because I've made some changes to the second half of the run, which should make it faster. But now we are entering actually one of the tricky parts that I was mentioning. It's the Hulder chase. So that was a nice boost. So this part now, we need a little bit of the game's cooperation. Well, that was a failure by me. Okay, so except for my first failure, the game cooperated. It scared me a little bit there. Too bad. Maybe I started to slide a bit too soon. So it would have been a gold, but we're losing time here because I couldn't get the immediate hop. So eventually Lumina will start to hop, but there's a kind of setup which makes it possible to... Which makes you hop directly, but I missed. Anyway, we're still on a good pace. The gold and world records are around 250. Oops. You see, I pressed cross just out of reflex, but it didn't do anything. Okay, nice. So you can also use the blue magnet on the left to reach there, if you don't get that momentum correctly. And we are on a split where I can save around 30 minutes. So that's the biggest time save probably. Please. So to explain to you how tricky it is to grind this category, the hard part is the first half. And I've actually got past the first half exactly once in my PB, and that was my second attempt. And you see now we are more than 25. So you need the game's cooperation in some places, and especially near the end of the first half, which is when we get Omniblink. There is a room with 2 hard tricks and one... okay, I missed. Let me just focus a little bit here. Oh, come on. Again, like yesterday, messing that up stupidly. Well, so you see here, I'm sure there should be some setup or something. I have not looked into that, because usually I don't have any issues, but some days, like yesterday and like right now, I mess it up a few times in a row. And that's also a little bit what I would say if the game cooperates, even though there is probably just my mistake. So you also need the game to give you this, the Gru is in a very bad place. Okay. So I've died to this Gru several times. It's not a run killer, but no, just making sure that I don't die. Here, let's give a try to the Gru strat. Oops, that's a fail. Let's try again. That could have worked. Anyway, maybe you get the point. The cool oh, I didn't grab, I went on top directly. It's the first time it happens to me. So the cool strat, which is not especially fast, is that with the eggs you can get on top of the Gru's head. And that's pretty funny. But the normal strat is just to slide. Here you could see, that was the first try, that's really nice. So we get a boost from where we start, and then I also use the cloak to gain a bit more speed with the blue magnets. So we need to cross the first waterfall with enough speed. I need to break that. I need to break that. Okay. We cross the first waterfall with enough speed, but we need to be careful not to go into the second waterfall. Here is a place where I lost a lot of time in PB, but Sarge helped me, so now it should be fine. Nice, very nice. So thank you very much again, Sarge, for the explanation on that. Here, I'm going to take this cube with me, but we actually don't need it. Well, I mean, one of these cubes. We actually don't need it, but it will just make my life easier. So these cubes, we take them for traversal, but we also need to get one with us and in the holder and after holder. So here, a trick that you can do is that when you stand on corners and look to the ground, then slide, Lumina will hop like you just saw, which is very useful there. And here I'm taking them one cube at a time because it's easier if they don't get on this wooden platform, because then we can reach it like this by using the cloak. There are other ways to get on top of this, they're just a bit easier like that. And I'm not trying to be super fast. I mean, I want a good run, but I'm not trying to be like super fast. Nice. So here, let's be careful with the eggs. We need to kill them. Ha! Now I know, because it happens that the last egg doesn't pop, and it has killed me sometimes. So now I know better. Here, to do that, it's important to hold up and not diagonal. Okay. Oh, I could reach. Nice. That was close, but I mean, it's not a very hard trick. So here is a place where I could need one less cube by sliding, blinking and sliding on the wall, but almost it's much easier for me to just do it with the cube, even though right now I'm messing up a little bit. Okay, so to give you an idea, world record is sub 10 for Thunder, I think. Here we need to be careful because the cube can clip, and we really don't want that. It can clip through the vines. That's the cube we take to Hulder. And I also lost a lot of time here in my PB, so I found a new setup to do that next part, which is kind of easier and easier to retry if you fail. So we push this cube to the edge. Let's just redo that to be sure. Get on top of it, and then cloak and slide. Nice and easy. Very good. So now it's time for the holder fights. And I'm going to take the fight to take it easy, like to play safe. So I'm waiting for her to bend, even though you can hit her when she's standing by using a cloak throw, and we have a spare cube, so you know it's not too bad even if the cube gets stuck. But yeah, just playing safe. And apparently we're not too far from the gold, so that's really good. Getting this split consistently, good. The problem is that the next split is where I lose all my runs. So let's see how it goes. Was that a gold? Gold! Oh, and a big one. Come on, Lina. Okay, so we need to get the shield. And we need to get the cube with us. Was that the first try? Nice. I don't usually get that first try. Let me push it a bit more actually. Okay, very good. So here a trick that I've used before but I've not mentioned is that you can throw the cube further away by holding the cloak. So here let me focus, it's a bit tricky. Come on Nina. Sometimes I want to throw diagonal but she throws left. Okay, nice. So here it's always hilarious that it takes so long to climb that, but it works, so that's what we use. So the first thing is a bit tricky because when you throw the cube and blink into the wire soon afterwards, she will blink out of the wire without you doing anything. And it depends a bit on how fast you blink into the wire and where you are with respect to the pole. So it can make the whole trick a bit finicky. Now we are about to enter the room where all runs die. So let's see. So first a hard trick. Okay. Then the part we don't control. This game. Yes, thank you game. So the cube usually clips through these vines, and now second hard trick, let me focus. Okay, should be good. So here we can reach the waterfall, even being on the edge. Nice. We got a run. So let me double focus here because I've lost runs to stupid mistakes past this point. Okay. So the other, that's not great. Let's just be safe and redo it. I don't want to lose yet another run to that. I think world record is sub 15 for this speed, but we don't care. We just want to run. Because here I've died to these vines on the right in the past already. Can I grab the cube from here? Yes. Okay, good. So I'm not using water blink here because that's how I died. So we need to get. So that's why we need the cube to break this. Nice! Finally we get a run! Finally! So from now on we just need to finish the run. And I'll try to do my best to play well, but really, we've done the worst. So let's see what we can do with it. That's basically only the second time I'm doing this in a run. Weird jump, but whatever. So I hope I also remember what to do. Okay, we should be able to get a boost with a slide like this. So we got the hop. Yes, nice. Where's the thing? Nice, so it's not completely over because there's one last part here that's a bit tricky before we get Omniblink, but really we've done the worst. So now we need to get out, and to get out we need her to start hopping here and manage to clip. Nice, that was not too slow. Oops. So here what I'm trying to do is to go to the right side, bid as much on the left as I can, and slide up. That's what, for me, a relatively good setup to get. So because we need to get up there. Ah, come on. Maybe I'm not sliding fast enough. I'm not blinking fast enough. Nice. Okay. And now we need to get out of it the same way as we got in. So we need her to, yes, like that. So because if you just reload here, nice, that was relatively fast. If we just reload here, we'll be back into, that's my mistake, but we don't care. Okay. If you just reload, she will respawn into the stupid death, but again, we've redone the worst, so it's fine. Now deaths are not critical. And a very nice gold again. I mean, it's the second time I do this, but we could save time, so that's really good. Nice. So now we are back to relatively normal any percent, except that we cannot jump, and we have Omniblink. And Omniblink will really be important for us. Nice. Let's finish this run. So some of the novelties in this part of the run compared to Sarge world record is that I'm gonna try to do the Viking tower clip. And then we also go for moose skip. So this one is actually more tricky than it looks. Maybe it's just up. I don't remember now. Yes, okay. Grabbing this is a bit more tricky than it that you could imagine. So here you need to press down. Actually, it's my mistake. While being on the magnet, that was not that smooth. But if you press right, it will not work, or I mean, it will not push you as far to the right. So you really need to press down. Okay, so here we'll try to go for this clip. Come on, now. Nope, not this way. Well. I need more height to try to go for it. Come on. Okay. PB got it first try, but I don't count on it in general. It was okay. Now the second part of the clip, so we need to go there. Nice. Come on. That was close. Please. So the problem is that sometimes she's standing on the wall instead of being pushed up. Come on, Lumina, stop standing on the wall. Ah, too bad. Let's hope I don't lose too much time because PB was relatively good on that. Okay, not the best ever, but that's fine. Here a small trick is that you can use Omniblink to get that directly. And now we're going to go for Moose Skip. So we need this boost, farmed by Luster. Should be fine. Well, the boost itself was not found by Luster, but the setup to get it consistently. Okay, so that is Moose Skip. I could try to get a boost from this corner. So here we'll use our knowledge of the setup to get the shield right. Like this. Very nice. And I'm also making my life easier by just taking the wire as intended. Like that. Very good. So we don't actually need power slide for anything because we can use the usual strats because we have Omniblink. So we can blink up and stomp. That's what we are going to use a lot. So here, let's just try not to take to the poison. At least I do not lose one in the water. So here we just need to slide to be sure to reach here. Oh, come on, game. Really? Yeah, we don't have enough speed. Oh, that's a bit bad. Okay. So here I'm just going a bit higher up just to be sure also, because I cannot jump off the side. But pretty good. Not perfect, of course, but relatively good. Oh, that was actually worse than PB. Yeah, I'm not really surprised, but it's fine. We can also save a bit of time in this split. So yeah, we don't have power slide, but that should be fine. Who needs power slide anyway? When you have Omniblink, we need a bit more height, so Lumina. Thank you. Blink up, please. Thank you. So here it's possible to do this usual trick I'm not going for it though because it's pretty hard. I got it once, so I'm not losing time with that. So that's our usual thing. So here I'm pretty sure we could try to do something to get to the ledge, but I've not managed when I tried, so we're just doing the casual thing. Which also I lost a lot of time to it in PB. That was bad. Let's just try to lose less time than in PB. So the problem is that World Walker is really keen. Come, don't fall. Really keen on getting to the right. Okay. Lumina, please. Go. Yeah, that was better than PB, I think. And so a difference also with Sarge Run is that here, come on, slide Lumina, please. Not the cleanest thing ever, but it's fine. I should remember that I can macro actually. So here we are going to do the airskhip, but with diagonal macros. Just use the map. It was a bit too much to the left, I could see. Come on, game, that was not fair. Okay, good. Just play it safe. Because as you can see, we have a lot. Oh, very nice. We have a lot of leniency on that. And to cross the wire, it's better to cross horizontally in my experience. So yeah, we are getting close to the end. That will not be enough, I think, for a world record. But that will be pretty damn close, actually. Also in PB, I messed up the airskhip the first time, so yeah, we're saving time now. So we are getting the axe. Then we are going to defeat Galvan, and that will be it. I just need to try not to mess up the tower climb. I mean, all the stuff, it feels like an eternity since I've done them, because I've been stuck in the first half a lot and I haven't played the other categories a lot. So let's hope I don't mess up too much. Because tower climb is a bit trickier when you have only blink. Nope, You could see that as a reflex I tried to jump on the axe the previous time. So that's important to change the bindings. Okay, that should be enough to reach the checkpoints. Thanks to Omniblink. Omniblink is our savior. And now, because we restarted from checkpoint, this is activated, which in this case I think is a bit better. We get the thing. Yeah, we got the cutscene thing. Nice. Galvan. Let's try to have a good fight. Just using the wires. Very casual strats. What was that trajectory? Getting the same anyway. Let's do that. Not the best fight ever, but I mean, good enough and better than in PB, I think. Now for the final phase, we're not using Luster's setup. I will be using my old setup for without power slides. If I can still do it, hopefully. Like that. We're just gonna take it safe. Yes! Very nice! We got it! That feels so good. I'm very happy. That is a very good time. Like almost within 1 minute of world record. And you can see from the splits, if I can get there. World record is 250 on the first one. I think sub 10 on the second one, so we already have the minute there. I think sub 15 on the third one. And yeah, so then it's not that clear that I'm actually saving that much time with moose skip, which is a bit surprising. Also, I messed up the tower clip, Viking tower clip bit. I don't know, we would need to investigate more properly to see if it's really faster to do that. But it's out there. Again, this category is so painful to grind because of the room just before Omniblink. But we could get past it this time. The cube finally didn't clip, and I didn't mess up. So very nice run, I'm very happy. Once again, go check out Sarge World Records and have a look at it because he deserves a lot of credit for the whole thing. I'm glad I could help finding some of the tricks. I'm glad I could do this run by myself and get this very good time. So we'll see in the future if I want to try to go for sub 30. So I'm not sure yet. But in any case, if you're watching that on YouTube, thanks a lot for watching. Check out Sarge's video in the description. And I'll see you next time. Bye!